So hopefully, ow! I got a cacti in my finger.
Oh no.
Okay. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that bare hand now. Well, it's not that hard. Okay, back to the video.
That's what she said. Hey Planters, it's AJ and the magnificent Kayla.
From Nunya Plantness. Thanks so much for watching.
Yay!
So, welcome back, you guys. It's been the holiday season, so I know everybody has just been all over the place, probably like we have, and now it's time to recharge and get ready for the new year. I hope you guys are ready for 2020.
Oh, I feel like I need glasses that say 2020.
We can find those somewhere,
Awesome.
I'm sure Hobby Lobby has them.
Oh god, it's the devil. Hobby Lobby is the shopping mall of the devil. Finger guns.
You cannot quote the last video, babe.
I was just, they pop up and then I just thought about it. It's finger guns. Everybody loves finger guns.
Okay, so
I'm just a finger gun. Finger bang bang you in the Milan.
are you done?
I think so.
Great.
Alright, cool. Back to the video.
So we're gonna do our Q&A now.
Yep.
Sorry it's taken so long. Life happened and the holidays happened, and then
We got a ring light.
we got a ring light, and then we were like, okay, so we have to
'Cause-
make another dope video, but it's gonna be even doper because of this ring light. So whoop, whoop. We're already at 2 minutes. Okay, so back to this video. So we're gonna do our Q&A. I have some things that I need to repot, and yes, this is the lovely Miss Conifer. We're gonna talk about her later,
Y'all.
or maybe we should talk about her now. So the first question:
No, we can't talk about it.
why not? We might as well. She's being repotted.
I mean, I understand that, but anyway, it's not in the order in which you have placed upon me.
I understand.
But somebody asked how Miss Conifer was doing. And as you can clearly see, y'all, wait a minute before y'all start judging. Y'all gotta bear with her. She going through some things. It's the holiday season for her too, and
Gnats.
good gnats that we just hate.
It's the Gnats' fault.
And she just look a little shaky, but she got good roots. So we just figure she just had to get rid of the deads, and she'll come back beautiful next year.
Yeah. So we were doing really good, and then she just started to go brown. And she lost a lot of her fronds, as you can see. Turns out she had fungus gnats, so I had to throw her in our game room, where I have no plants now because it's far too cold. So I put her in there, and the fungus gnats are now gone, but now she's left behind with this just
Meh. Existence.
sad existence. And we're gonna repot my new cacti, my first cacti baby that I received as a gift from Erin. So she doesn't have any drainage. Are we sure this is real, babe?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
What if just this came from the dollar store and not that?
I mean, that's a possibility too. We're gonna find out today if this cactus is real.
I'm gonna say yes.
I want to say it's real too.
I'm gonna say yes.
But, oh shit!
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I'm repotting this today.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I
scheiße.
think it's real.
Wow.
What happens when you're at? Looks like some real soul to me.
Oh shit, it's real, y'all. Oh.
Holy shit, Batman, are those
Roots? Yeah.
You know.
So.
I was not expecting that.
Me neither. Like, she's a lot more roots than I thought we did. Okay, we're at 7 minutes and we still haven't even asked any questions.
We asked one.
What was it? How is Miss Conifer doing?
Yeah.
Okay. That question is answered.
Yeah.
All right, so Miss Perodia Sprout clearly needed a repot.
Yeah.
Because all that was sitting at the bottom of this pot with no drainage. Which, I mean, I'm pretty sure they can do, but I prefer to have a pot with drainage because I'm really heavy-handed on the watering. And I prefer to know that there is some kind of drainage in the pot. So Miss Perodia Sprout is getting put in this little terracotta pot here.
I mean, you know, into that.
I think she got so entrapped in
And I'm just mesmerized by these roots. Like, because I was not expecting that.
No, I was expecting the roots to be smaller.
I don't know what I was expecting, but that wasn't it. Or that long. I don't know.
It really did unravel out of there. Like,
yeah.
It just came. It was like a never-ending something. All right.
Okay.
I have this tray here to catch all the soil, but
yeah,
I don't seem to really care about this table anymore.
Clearly. Favorite childhood memory?
My favorite childhood memory would have to be our vacations. My family took a lot of vacations when I was younger. We don't go on vacations anymore, so that's why it's a childhood memory, I guess. Boom, boom.
Everybody's a regular Dick Tracy. Emphasis on the dick.
Oh, you guys can't see. There we go. Let's move Conifer out of the way for just a moment. So we used to take a lot of trips. So we went to Myrtle Beach. We went back up home to New York sometimes. And then sometimes we go back down to Florida, where a lot of my family is kind of migrated. So that's what I miss the most, are our family vacations. But I feel like me and AJ will make a tradition for family vacations.
All right, if you could live anywhere, where would it be and why?
If I could live anywhere, where would I be and why?
Where would it be and why?
Anywhere that has water and mountains.
You can get the Loch Ness Monster.
That's where.
Listen.
That's where I'll be. So yeah, anywhere that has water and mountains is the place for me. And as long as AJ's there, I'm happy.
As long as you're there, I'm there. You always got me with some food. All right, have you considered semi-hydro? Actually, yes. But that's a different video.
For a different channel.
In a different state.
Right. But I have considered semi-hydro. I was just recently actually on Amazon looking at some leca, kind of comparing prices. So I was thinking about it just because it would limit on root rot. I hear that it totally diminishes root rot altogether and it helps with fungus gnats. So I actually have thought about it for many reasons than just plants. But
well, it's a plant too.
Very true.
What inspires you and why?
What inspires me and why?
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, AJ inspires me.
Just smell the okay heart. Why don't you?
You just do. Like, you inspire me to be better. I don't think I was that great of a person before I met AJ.
She's the bee's knees.
I feel like I was a very hot firecracker and wanted to fight anybody for any reason. And now you guys think I'm like this calm, cool, collected person. And I don't know where it came from. But if you want to know why you think I am the way that I am and why you think I'm so cool, it's because of her.
Oh, what are some personal goals for 2020? to manifest and walk in my, divine given light. To be the best person I can be, better than I was this year.
That's a good personal for 2020.
Yeah.
I would have to say that I have the same wish. That for everything that we have planned and for everything that we want to come into fruition, because fruition?
I like what you said though, because I want that bitch to flow and flourish. So I like what you did there. But yeah, fruition.
Yeah, that's what she said. See?
How did you meet AJ?
How did I meet AJ?
No, it says how did you and AJ meet?
How did we meet?
How did we meet? Oh, buddy.
I like to tell this story, but AJ never really lets me tell the truth.
I'm appalled.
Yeah, okay. Because AJ will tell you up and down that she got me, but
How we met, not how we got together.
Oh, how we met. Sorry.
We met
She was my supervisor
at a former job.
7 years ago. No, 8 years ago.
Something like that.
No, because it's 2019 and we met in 2010. This has been 9 years. So we met 9 years ago.
Oh my gosh.
When I used to work at the airport, and she used to work at the airport, and we worked at the airport together, and that's where we met. Maybe you should tell the story.
So,
I'm really bad at trying to answer these questions.
I see that.
And repot at the same time. It's not my strong point.
Can't walk and chew bubblegum.
Yeah. That I can do.
Anywho, we it was honestly and truly, I feel like it was designed for us to meet, because we shouldn't have met in the capacity that we did, simply because I wasn't supposed to be working that day, and you had just gotten hired on as a new employee, and of course the manager trains the employee. But like I said, I wasn't supposed to be there that day, and somebody had to switch, or somebody needed to switch with one of my days, so I did. And of course, I didn't even think they knew I was working that day, because they told you to go meet the other manager, and it clearly wasn't her. So I'm just at work doing my due.
It was her.
I'm at work just doing my due diligence and whatnot, and I get disrupted. They threw off the Emperor's Groove, and I just turn around and I have no idea.
Be right there. Okay. And AJ went to go have a conversation with the nail lady.
Thank you.
My Talensia got here.
You're who?
I think that's what that is. I was pretty sure I was gonna save that for an unboxing. But it's okay, we can unbox it now. We'll unbox it on camera. Stop!
Okay, so we're back. Sorry, we were interrupted by the mail lady. She's pretty awesome, and we had given her a heated lunchbox for Christmas, and I was just finding out how it was doing, and she was telling me, and she dropped off this lovely surprise.
Surprise, surprise. So we're gonna go ahead and just unbox that.
Really hoping and praying it is what I think it is.
We have paper. Here's a thingamabob.
Oh, a spray bottle.
I hope it's not one of those taxidermied animals.
No. Why?
Because it looks all fuzzy.
Okay. So for those of you who aren't following me on Instagram or don't pay attention to my stories, I ordered some talenzias, which are air plants, and they just got here, and oh my God. Look how cute that is. I think I'm gonna call this one Ursula.
I thought it was some Karn. You look at the toilet.
Look how cute. I thought they were gonna be bigger, but that's fine too.
Do they grow any bigger?
They do, depending on
how good your air is.
So I bought a set of 12, and it looks like they're all in pretty good condition. Some of them are a little not that great.
Alright, first steps. Carefully unpack your new plants and submerge them in a container full of water for about 30 seconds to a minute. This rehydrates the plants after their time of shipping. Do not use tap water without letting it sit for at least 4 hours to let the chlorine evaporate. This also helps ensure the water is room temperature, which keeps your plant from going into shock when removing the water. Shake them gently to remove excess water, then place the air plants in a well-ventilated area to dry. Watering.
See, so lucky for me.
Lucky for you.
I already have my container here to put water in, and I already have tap water. So this is perfect. The fun part of that, I got them from Plants for Pets.
I guess it's to keep it fresh.
So a portion. No, I'm not even. Oh, it's a heat pack. Oh, that is so nice. They have a whole heat pack in there. That is awesome. Okay. Well, that was nice. Miss Perodia Sprout is she's done being repotted. So we can put her to the side. I just watered her real quickly, as you guys just saw. And now she's good to sit next to the window.
To the window. To the wall.
Not what we had planned. But it's okay. You need to be adaptable in some situations. So we're gonna go ahead and adapt.
Alright. Alright. Oh, we never finished answering how we met. Okay, so I was the manager on duty for the day of a day that I was not supposed to be working. I turn around and there are these two lovely female specimens just standing there. One just with the most beautiful, brightest, big eyes I've ever seen, just smiling away, and then this lovely, lovely person just standing there. You can tell she just looked at me like, she was rather quite done with, I'm assuming, the whole ordeal. Because I'm looking at them like, can I help you? And they're looking at me like, you need to help us. And I'm like, I don't know you. What do you want? And they're like, we're supposed to meet so-and-so. And I'm like, well, so-and-so's not here, so I guess I'm your so-and-so. And just from there, just kind of as professional as I could be without, others feeling I was showing favoritism. I don't think I did. Personally, I feel like I treated everyone the same. However, a few may feel differently. But yeah, that's pretty much how we met at work. And it just blossomed, 9-10 years later? Here we are. Oh, how long have you and AJ been together? Okay, so I courted her for about a year before we, made things official. So we've been together 9 years? 8 years?
Gotta be 7. I don't know.
A very, very long time.
Really long time.
Very long time. How does AJ feel about your plants? I love her plants. I feel like they bring her this type of joy that only plants could bring a person, and I love the way she loves her plants. And I love the pride that she takes, in taking care of her plants and, trying to help others take care of their plants too. Because, I'm not a planty person, although I do enjoy them, and it was awesome. Somebody walking into the kitchen calling our kitchen an oasis.
I don't think she just called it an oasis. I think she flipped out.
She did. She did. She did, but it's okay. Is she into plants too? I'm assuming the she in reference is I.
Yes.
I mean, you know, I was told in, baby, was that about a minute?
Yeah.
Okay. You know, growing up, I had some elephant ears, and you know that plant was, you know, the love of my life. She was just so huge and beautiful and majestic. I named her Raja, you know, because in love with Aladdin, and you know my first name's Jasmine. We'll get to the AJ another time. But you know, Jasmine and Raja. So yes, I admire plants. I respect plants. I appreciate what they do. However, I love that she loves plants. And I get to love them too, vicariously through her. All right. Did your parents have plants growing up? My mom did. She had a bunch of different plants growing up. And that's how I ended up getting my elephant ears. But I think somebody gave me that as a birth present. Did your mom have any plants growing up?
Did my mom have plants growing up?
Or grandma?
Not really. When we went to Puerto Rico, they were around a lot. I have them in pictures and stuff that they were around a lot. But did I pay attention to them? No, not really. I don't think it's what fueled any of this. I think this reminds me of Puerto Rico a lot, to have so many plants around and vegetation and stuff like that. But do I think that, I think maybe if there were more plants around, it would have sparked something earlier. But
I think if I would have been around plants like that, I'd have been a decent botanist by now.
Probably. Probably.
Speaking of which, if anybody wants to help me out in that, you know, area, holla at me. What got you started with plants? You guys are so, what's the word I'm looking for? Consistent? Anyway, you guys are on these questions right now.
Yeah. What got me started with plants? I believe the last time we talked, it was Hannah's wedding.
Yeah, Hannah's wedding. Love you, Hannah from Savannah. Great friend of ours. Got married in Savannah.
And she had some ferns. As centerpieces, and ever since then, I was just in love with plants, and I wanted a fern. I didn't get a fern until just recently because I couldn't find any, but now I know how to take care of them. I feel like if I would have gotten them when I first saw them, I don't think I would have taken great care of them at all. So I had to find plants in order to be able to take care of ferns the correct way.
And the last question is, what is AJ's favorite plant? Not to be biased. I mean, you know, not to be biased and say, you know, Miss Conifer, you know, I do love her dearly, but I'm actually impartial to this other fern we got going on here. It's just
is a lovely fern.
It's just the way she has this going on right now.
Let's set this on the side here.
It's like its own ecosystem in there, and like I'm not to kind of give you guys a teaser or anything, because I told her she needs to make a video about this, but like this is awesome.
It really is. I love it. So for those of you who have been paying attention to my Instagram stories, or even just my Instagram, you'll see this in a picture, and I have it in a picture, and then I also have it on my stories a lot, just when I'm breathing in the morning and focusing and giving myself my mental moment in the morning. I like to focus on this. This is my heart leaf fern. Miss Fran Fine is her name. But
she's doing fine.
She is.
Fran
She's doing
fine.
so fine in here. I'm so happy. I did not think I was going to be able to keep her alive, and she is actually blossoming. inside of this little, just, I guess, natural habitat, I feel like.
Yeah.
But she's gotten way bigger since I put her in here, and I mean, I think she's flourishing pretty well. So if you guys want to see a video about how I made this, let me know in the comments below.
So,
this is your favorite? I didn't know that this was your favorite.
well, I mean, like I said, I've become partial to it. You know, just the way it's growing and on its own, in its own, it's magnificent.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Plant Trekker on Instagram, I'll put his YouTube handle right here, actually came out with a gumball terrarium. And that was kind of the inspiration as to why I did this. So, like I said, if you want a video on how I made this, just go ahead and put that down in the comments below, and I will see what I can do for you. This was a nice little surprise.
Yeah.
I can't wait for these guys to dry out. I've already got something in mind for her, and I'll put that at the end of the video so you guys get to see those. And as always, guys, thanks so much for watching. Finger guns. See?